Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to my neighborhood. Alright, it's taking me a while, I realize, to get back to you on building this thing, but you know how they say, business comes first. That's what I say. But I had to take these back apart and repaint because the paint was not drying. It was a little sticky for some reason. Georgia humidity, I guess. So anyway, what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and start putting the hinges on. What I had helps put it the right way too. These do have a front and a back. I use these corners. Props out to Tyrone Blue. Larry, those things look phenomenal. If you need to buy one, or if you want a facade, don't make it now. You can just get one from Tyrone Blue. And pretty inexpensive, I believe. He said with paint, hinges, and buying it, and then these pieces here, depending on what you find them for, they're like $200. And they come pre-made, and you get 5. I guarantee you I have more than $200 in time and energy and materials in here. So I'm just hoping it's what Jamie's going to want. I went with a hinge. It's got a removable pin. And what I'm going to do, because any of you have ever worked with a door, you know how hard hinges are to get out. So what I'm going to do is pop these hinges out. And I'm going to sand them down so they'll slide in and out. These are going to be the sides. So the only ones I'm going to make removable are going to be the ones connected to the center. I found that's just the easiest way. So let me go get a tape measure and we can figure out where we're going to put these things. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I wouldn't do that to you. Alright, these are 54-ish inches. Gotta do math in my head now. What is that? 27? It'd be halfway. Half of 27 is 13 and a half. So we're gonna go 13 and a half down on a hinge. I can see. It's kind of dark in here today. Man, cooler weather. Loving it. The weather's awesome. Slept with the windows open last night. Got a sore throat. Life goes on. Use red. You can see it on black. Don't use black. And you can't see it. It's a little helpful tip for you there. Okay. What I'm actually going to do, I think this would make sense, is measure on both. Using my needle. That way, we're certain they're going to be in the same place. Alrighty then. Like so. Get the screws. Had to buy a new drill. I had a TV rental out the other day and I was using my good old Black & Decker 18 volt. And using it for the crank stand, and somebody absconded with it, so that'll teach me not to leave my tools laying around anymore. I'm missing a screw. Am I? Yeah, no I'm not. Go check your Lowe's. They've got a lot of stuff on sale right now. They're clearing out a bunch of hardware. I picked up handles. I bought out just about everything they had. Because I've got way too many projects going on. I'm building another rolling case, or rolling rack actually. Although DJ Woody is selling me his SKB rack. So hopefully be here next week. I don't know why I'm still talking, but I am. Alright. Let me see how that looks. Beautiful, beautiful. Remember, red marker. 13 and a half. And then, you know, even if it's not the thirds, I'm still putting them in the same place. Which really is all that matters. Yeah, put it on good. Alright, there we go. There and there. Drill. I've got 2 more of these getting painted, so you may not see the completed project today. It's going to be a pretty short video because all that was left really was finishing painting and putting in the hinges. Now, hopefully this is going to work out like mine, where if you're doing a smaller setup and you only need 2 panels in the front, so 4 panels, you can leave out the center one and everything still lines up. That's in a perfect world. Alright, let me flip this thing around for you. Now you get to see some of my junk. Oh, let me show you something actually I did put on here. I like the idea so much I put some on mine. I went and bought these little furniture slider feet, and they just nailed in place of a screw and put them on the corners. And now you can, whoa! Now you can have your cake and eat it too. I'm sorry, ADD's kicking in today. Now you can put fish cables under there, and it's also going to protect the bottom of it. Nice part is these fold flat, and it's metal on metal. And like that. You can even take this to church and do puppet shows. Hello! So, to reiterate, I'm going to finish the other side when I get these other 2 painted and the paint dries. I'm going to take 2 of the hinges for this centerpiece, or actually 4 hinges, and sand down the pins so we can pop those in and out. These will pop in and out. I just didn't sand them because on mine I left them together. And then all I do to transport, fold everything up. I went to Northern Tool, and I got a large mover's blanket. Covers the whole thing. They've got a thing at Kmart. If you keep an eye out, it's $1, and it's back near the automotive section. It is a big bungee, round bungee cord that's made to hold trash can liners in. I just drape that over here with the mover's blanket and bungee it to the wall of my trailer. Make sure I don't put anything that's going to push into here, and they're safe and secure. So there you have it. I'm sure you can figure out the rest of it. Sorry it took me so long to get to number 4, and good luck putting yours together. Remember, Tyrone Blue, check out his. His are going together with lap joints and bolts and T-nuts, and it's just a lot less time consuming. If I was to go back and do it again, I would probably order it from Tyrone Blue, and I may still order some from Tyrone Blue, just depending, because I want to make some with black inserts. And you're saying, why you want to do that? Well, because everybody's using these now, so we got to start doing something different. And Dragon Boards has got a great product, I know. I'm not a big fan of the spandex, although I probably will end up getting spandex at some point in time because there's just different looks and applications. Use what works for you and for your client. Thanks.